Hey everybody, this is Colton Peterson and come on in here. Chris Lucas. We're up here in Red Hill, North Carolina, and they just want to talk about they've started their own distribution center here for the community, and we're going to talk about why they got it started and things that's been happening.
So I'm Colton Peterson. We have started what we call the CRI. CRI, it stands for Community Rebuild Initiative. We are a donation center. If people want to contribute financially, all those donations go back to the community to help rebuild. Everything is free here, so we're not selling anything. So if you're around, need anything, you come here and we'll help you out with that. The reason we kind of started this is a lot of places started shutting down because they needed their buildings for what they do in their actual life. And we started this to where there's still a place in the community that will do this long term. So we're leasing the building, we're getting the power turned on and doing this stuff for the community. That's about all we've got. I mean, as far as you can add some stuff you want to.
I don't know what really to say.
Just talk about what you've seen from the storm. And,
from the storm, there's a lot of devastation. A lot of folks without power. Everybody run off generators. We're starting to need folks that can repair the generators, service them, things like that. Still some down trees where folks can use, chainsaws and, bar oil and two-stroke oil to help, keep it going.
We're definitely in the rebuild stage.
Right, yeah.
Where shovels, rakes, lumber,
yeah,
nails. I've been telling people if they want to donate a box of nails. That's a big part of where we're moving into now. We still have a lot that is needed as far as food and baby supplies and stuff, but for the most part, we are moving into the rebuild stage.
Can you talk about a little bit about the contaminated water and all that?
Oh, contaminated
I
water.
shared your video that you sent me of the brown water coming out.
Yeah,
of the hose.
so the story that's going around is all the rainwater we got, it saturated all of our wells pretty much, majority of the wells. So they're kicked up a lot of sediment, a lot of like the mica dust and whatnot. So yeah, wells, hot water heaters, they're just pushing out a lot of that sediment. Some folks that are on sediment filters, so that helps out, but then there's folks that don't. And like the video I've shared with you, I mean, it's just straight iron, looks like Gatorade coming out, or red juice, Kool-Aid. The rivers, I mean, the rivers are contaminated with fuel and whatnot from, kerosene, red diesel falling in because of the tanks. The dirt itself is just, gets kicked up, people breathing it in. I mean, it's toxic because septic waste that was pushed out too from septic tanks and other places. I know I've got like a respiratory issue from it for a little bit. I've been taking steroids to help me breathe, have an inhaler. Yeah, the dust is the worst. We'd probably be using masks out here too. Some type of PPE gear to keep it safer. Medical supplies, I think. More, like allergy medicine is helpful. Things like that. I don't know, what can you say about it? You probably heard some stories about the water.
The water, I mean, I definitely wouldn't be swimming.
Yeah.
But
you fish out the river.
Even back as far as Asheville, they still have dirty water.
That's a widespread thing.
Yeah.
We're kind of shifting focus on bottled water now. A lot of people are asking for the bigger containers of water.
Still a boil ban.
To where you can shower and everything with that. I mean, a bottle of water is kind of a inconvenience on trying to shower with a bottle of water, but you do what you have to.
Some folks
so that's
are
a big
burned.
thing.
I know that. When you're like in the town, town water, I guess you have to boil it, but people are still getting burned on their skin and
Okay.
things like that because
yeah,
chemicals
rashes
that are
and
in it.
stuff.
Right, yeah. So like anti-itch cream and things like that for skin treatment would be another great help.
And as far as our center here, we accept everything but clothes.
Right.
And I wish we could accept clothes, but we don't have the means of storing them. We do have some winter jackets. They're new. They got tags on them. There's a few exceptions with clothes, and if somebody needs that, they can always contact me. But everything else that you can think of, we will take. We'll take it all. If we don't need it, we find people that do. We do house calls, welfare checks. I'll load my vehicle up and take it to somebody's house if need be. So we just ask that people bring it to us because it's hard for me and him to get all this stuff ourselves. We did put a post out on our Facebook page about needing volunteers to do so, to come in and organize and stuff, which we're doing a all right job at that for now. But other than that, I mean, I want to thank everybody for everything they've done, because the support and the love from everybody has been so. It's hard to explain the feelings for that, because there's been so much of it.
Yeah, thank you ain't enough. It just doesn't feel like, it's enough to say, the amount of supplies coming in, the amount of help that's coming in, the volunteers, the electricians, the tree cutters,
Yeah, it's been amazing what we've seen.
Yeah, the linemen that have all came out, and the bridge repairs. I've seen folks from Mississippi out here welding on the bridges. And I asked them, and they're like, "We're not locals." And I was like, "Well, thank you for coming all the way out here. You're not at home. You're away from your own kids and family. That ain't easy."
Yeah.
It's definitely took a toll on everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Not just the community, but
Right.
everybody.
Everybody.
And we do appreciate the help.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, folks, just send me an email if you want to get involved and help us.